What is up, beautiful people? Welcome or welcome. What is up, beautiful people? Welcome or welcome back to Jess4TV and my bathroom. I am your favorite cousin Jess, back on your screen with a skincare update that details my routine as well as all the tools and products that I've been using and a possible new addition to that mix. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my routine, all the products and tools that I use to help keep my acne at bay, as well as to help combat my maskne, because yes, I do still rock my mask just to help keep my skin clean, clear, and somewhat healthy looking. So jumping right into this video, this is my face, this is me, this is she, this is her. Jess, your favorite cousin. Heyy Skin. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, cousin. Of course, we have, some dark spots. We have a little, pimples, some Curtises here and there that just have popped up. We've been controlling what we can, and it's, it's not looking bad, y'all. It's not looking bad. So my skin is actually flourishing pretty well, and I think one of the products, which is the product that I use every morning, which is my dry facial brush, definitely has a lot to do with it. I typically use this thing first thing in the morning before doing any type of cleansing, before putting any type of water or any type of moisture on my face, because again, it is a dry facial brush. So I use this first thing before using anything else to just first and foremost help wake up my skin, to help jumpstart blood flow. Benefits of using a dry facial brush are, number one, exfoliation. It just rids your skin and your pores of any toxins. What I've noticed from using this dry facial brush on a daily basis is that my skin is super soft, and I've also noticed less breakouts. Hello. So next, after using my dry facial brush, I will go in with either one of these cleansers, and I tend to toggle between each depending on what I did that day, if I wore a mask, or it just kind of depends on whichever one I used in the morning. I will just pick up the other one at night. These cleansers really just cleanse my skin, and if I'm having an acne flare up or a breakout, it doesn't last long once I've used either one of these for a day or two. Neither one of these cleansers dry out my skin, and they aren't harsh, hence why I continue to use them. This tea tree acne scrub gently exfoliates, and it's just good for all skin types. Also, I will say I do reach for this one more so on days where I do wear a mask, just because I feel like that tea tree and the exfoliating beads in this one really just get my skin all the way together. It's definitely not harsh and it doesn't burn, but I could definitely feel it working after a long day of wearing a mask. The next cleanser is this oil-free acne stress control Neutrogena power cream wash, and I've showed you guys this one a million trillion times, and this just treats acne even before it emerges. It has the salicylic acid acne treatment. So again, even if I've worn a mask all day, I'm either going to reach for this or I'm going to reach for that tea tree one, just because they both really help with acne breakouts, and they both just help with any type of bacteria or any type of heat that can cause bacteria to flourish just from wearing a mask for long periods of time. So moving on, after cleansing, but at night, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, I will go in and use my facial steamer. And benefits of using a facial steamer is that it opens up your pores to remove any trapped, any unwanted substances, just for a deeper cleanse, but it also helps with moisture absorption and hydration. I have noticed that my skin doesn't appear as dull, and it also just looks more glowing and healthy, especially when I add an essential oil in the mix, which I do on occasions. It's definitely been helping, and I think it definitely adds more to my skincare routine. All right, so jumping back to the morning, after cleansing, I will go in with my all-time favorite tool, and that is my ice roller. Benefits of using a facial ice roller include reducing puffiness and irritation, and also just to distress your skin. Also, I have noticed that after consistent use, my skin just appears brighter and just has a healthy, moisturized glow. So moving on, whether at night after cleansing and or possibly using my facial steamer, and then in the morning after cleansing and after using my ice roller, I always use a toner. And the toner that I've been going in with and using the most is this Witch Hazel Skin Facial Toner. It has rose petal, aloe, and chamomile. I like to use Witch Hazel in general as a toner because it definitely hydrates the skin, it reduces redness and irritation, and it also just soothes and calms the skin. On top of all of that, it also helps with the tightening of pores, it helps to reduce acne, and it further just cleanses my skin of any excess oils that may or may not be left over after cleansing, steaming, and ice rolling. Even so, because I've been using Witch Hazel for so long, I have definitely noticed a diminish in my dark spots as well as fewer acne breakouts. Thereafter cleansing and toning, I like to go in with my all-time favorite moisturizer. And if you're a real cousin, if you've been around, then you know that it's the Pond's for me. This moisturizer legit does just that. It really hydrates my skin and it doesn't clog my pores, which is definitely the main thing that I love about it. It's the thing that keeps me using it. And furthermore, I really just love it because it's super lightweight, and sometimes combine it with this vitamin C serum. It's a glow facial serum, and I don't know, it just adds something to it. It just kind of helps boost it, and I really just like to incorporate this sometime on its own, and sometimes I mix it with the moisturizer, but either way, it does get added on occasions. All right, so that in a nutshell is essentially my go-to skincare routine and also all of my favorite products and tools that I have incorporated therein. However, little spin-off, I do have a new tool that I am thinking about incorporating, possibly, maybe, I don't know yet. Actually, we're gonna try it out right here, right now, so we're gonna see how it works together. And it is the Glow Facial Hydro Infusion Pore Cleansing Tool. This is, like I said, my first time using this, trying it, testing it. I've never used anything like this, so we're gonna see how it works together. It's essentially a facial vacuum, and I'm really interested just to see, because I do notice, especially in this area, I do have a lot of whiteheads and whatnot. So I'm really interested to see what and of how much of that it's going to pull out. So in doing my research, benefits that can come from using this type of facial vacuum is just the cleansing of your pores, just to further remove anything that could be seriously like deep down and compacted within your pores. And this also comes with a Beauty Bio Glow Facial Concentrate, which also contains a clarifying salicylic acid and a plumping hyaluronic acid solution that just helps to hydrate and just boost radiance in your skin. And in using it, I did notice that because it is a suction, because it is a vacuum, my face was, you know, a little red. It wasn't irritated, it was just red from the suction or the pulling of the vacuum. But I will say it did pull out a lot of stuff. The water was super duper cloudy. I feel like it did give me a deep clean. And I did notice that after using, on top of, you know, everything else that I use on a daily basis, that my skin was still soft. I did notice that just my pores just appeared a little bit smaller. I think that I'm going to be incorporating this over the next couple of days, over the next couple of weeks, just to see if there are any benefits from using it. So now that we are cleansed, toned, hydrated, and vacuumed, this again is my skin. I'm really super duper excited about it. I'm so glad of the state that it's currently in. To me, it looks really good. It's really glowing. It's probably the healthiest that I have seen it in my adult life, if that makes sense. So I'm really excited that I have found a routine that I am able to stick with, some products and tools that I really love, that don't irritate, dry out, and aren't really harsh on my skin, especially because I do still wear a mask faithfully. So I still don't think that my skin is where it could be, because I still am trapping it most of the time, especially when I leave the house. So there is still a lot of room for acne breakouts on a daily basis, again, because I'm wearing a mask. So I do think that I have found a great routine that can help keep my acne at bay, but to also help to combat my acne and to just keep my skin happy, glowing, healthy, and clean. So as long as this routine works, as long as these products and tools continue to prove themselves worthy and to keep my skin looking like this, if not better, I'm going to continue to move forward with it. So if you're looking to get, add to, or even just enhance your skincare routine, then I think that these tools and products will be a great starting point for incorporation. So if you enjoyed this video or found value from it, do hit that like button expeditiously. It just lets me know that you're a real one. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the view and the flourishment of my skin. And if you are a real one, then I will see you in my next one. Peace.